Hey Taurus, welcome to your reading, for your money reading. Let's see what is going on for you. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in money and finances. What do they need to know? Let's see. Taurus and money. Interesting. We have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. We have the Ten of Swords. We have Judgment. Interesting. Bottom of the deck, we have the King of Pentacles. There's your energy. I feel like there's been something here for you, Taurus, that I almost feel like with this Knight of Pentacles in reverse, like wasn't going anywhere. Like, and I think that's ending for you. And there's this ask and this call to step into something different or to move in a new direction. This could be like a new job or a new business venture, a new offer, an approach that you're taking. Yeah, look at that. We have the Journey, embracing destiny, courage to walk the path. That's what I feel like this Judgment card is. They actually kind of look similar. And so I feel like you are being asked to walk a certain path. Some of you could even be like leaving a job to start a business or like something to that extent where you are going down a path that's different than where you've been. We have the Quantum Priestess here, keeper of ancient wisdom and future vision, heaven on earth. I feel like this is about you stepping into the vision that you want for yourself, your life. It's just like the path that you've been going down wasn't serving you anymore. And I feel as though this is with regards to the approach that you're taking, the job that you are working. I feel as though as well that like it was like stagnating your money, like you weren't able to grow. I also feel where, I don't know if this was like a job, it would be like there was no place to like increase, like your status or increase your, what do you call it? Like get promoted or, move up the ranks kind of thing. Let's see. Let's clarify these cards here for you, Taurus. Whoa. We have the Four of Wands, the Five of Wands, the Seven of Swords, Temperance, and there's that King of Pentacles again. Bottom of the deck, yeah, Wheel of Fortune. There's change happening. There's like fated change. I feel like you're meant to go in a certain direction here. I feel like at one point where you were was serving you. But now I feel like you're being called to, again, move in a different direction. I feel like there maybe started to become a lot of conflict. Like what was once okay, maybe it provides you stability, right? Like this Four of Wands with this Knight of Pentacles. Like there could have been, again, this job or this resource or this business, the way you were making money, like it provided you a sense of stability. And so you stayed. But then I feel like over time, there's just been like more and more conflicts, more and more struggle. Maybe it's even just internal conflicts, like struggling with how you feel in the job or the position. And with this Seven of Swords and the Judgment, I feel as though you're like, I want to say you've been looking at or finding a way out is what I'm hearing. Like you've been strategizing, trying to figure out like, okay, how do I move into this new direction? How do I leave this and move into this new place, right? This new space that I'm trying to do, or how do I start this business, or what do I do to apply for a job or things like that. And I feel like this is taking some time. And I also feel like it's going to take some time and patience to kind of like get things off the ground. Like, you're ready, but I also feel like when you're looking for stability, I feel like you're going to be looking for stability with where you're going, and I think that's going to take some time. I do, though, feel like where you are going is going to be able to give you more than where you've been, right? We go from the Knight of Pentacles to the King of Pentacles, and so I feel like there's an increase or a greater sense of stability that you're going to get from this new space that you're going into or stepping into versus the old. I also feel like with this Temperance, it's like you're taking your old skills that you've learned from maybe this other place or this other position, and now you're taking it forward but merging it in a different way or using it in a different way. So you're being called to, it kind of almost makes me feel like for me, I know a lot about the body, right? Like that is my expertise when it comes to like what I went to school for. But now I'm using my knowledge around the nervous system and the mind and the body, and I'm applying that into coaching, right? And so it might be something like that, where you're taking your experiences from your past job or past, industry, and now you're creating like your own thing, or you're moving in your own direction. We have be loyal to what you love with dog spirit here. I feel like this is like being loyal to the vision, to you, the dream that you have for yourself. We have brown bear spirit with take time out. The Temperance is also calling for a bit of a pause. Some of you might have a pause between this old thing and stepping into the new, where there's kind of like a break, right? Maybe you're taking a vacation or taking some time off in between, basically. Yeah, we have bring a gentle touch with deer spirit. And we have surrender now. So I almost feel like in some ways it's like being intentional about the direction you're going. You don't necessarily have to be taking all the actions right now. I feel like you're almost in the planning stage. Maybe you have yet to leave this current situation, but there's planning happening, or that needs to happen, for where you're feeling called to go, right? Things are going to change. Things are going to shift. I almost feel like as well with the Temperance, Judgment, and the Wheel of Fortune, it's like fated change. Like there's going to be a certain time that it feels like the right time to move, to leave. So if you haven't done that yet, you'll know when. I also feel like this is more of a time for you to be kind to yourself, be gentle to yourself, maybe really indulge in like self-care, or how you can show up for yourself best, like what you really need at this time. You might not need to hop right into one thing. Yeah, we have act as if. You're going to be stepping into a whole new identity here. We have tend to the small things. I feel like it's time for you to just kind of like look after the mundane, basic things in life. I feel like this is about you acting as if like you're already going in the direction that you are planning on going into, and starting to think about your future rather than staying caught up in where you are. So start envisioning what you want, start thinking about the life you're going to have with this new space that you're stepping into, because I feel like that's going to help keep you connected. It's also going to help I feel like your mind, your energy, like how you feel about where you're currently at right now. But yeah, I feel like there's going to be some sort of transition here that's happening for you, Taurus. So if you are going through anything like that, let me know in the comments below if you feel like letting me know. I'd love to see your comments. But otherwise, I hope this is what I got for you. So I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you for being here. Make sure you like and subscribe if you are new here, and just make sure you like if you enjoyed this message, if you're new or old. And I do have other readings on my channel, so make sure you check that out. This is a purely money career focused, business focused channel. So feel free to check that out. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.